through this video, and we will also see how we can build an image using Docker file. So basically, what is a Docker file? So Docker file is a infrastructure file in which we write our code, and the code which we need to build and create an image. So by using that image, we will run that image and we will create a container and we run our actual application. So how we can do, we will see in this video. So it is very useful feature when we are talking for automation. Suppose we need a Ubuntu system and we have customized the system. So how we can do? So if we run Ubuntu, let me open my Docker, and here I will see first images, and there is a Ubuntu image, right? So I need to customize this image or create an and install some software in this image, and I need to build a new image. So how can do? So that Docker file come in picture when I need to create a image according to my application, or I need to put all the dependency in that image, and then I need to use. So basically this is in this way we can create our image by using Docker file. So if I run Docker run -it and this Ubuntu, let me copy this name and paste and run. So if I need to install curl in it, so currently you can see that it does not have any curl software. So if I need any image which has predefined installed curl or any software which we need to do, so how we can do? So by using Docker file, we write our own commands and then we build an image, and by using that image we can run our container. So this all things we can do in this video, right? So let me clear this, and before that I just want to show you what is our Docker file. So this is some document which is given via Docker website. You can see how we can build our Docker build and image. There are different information they have given. If I will go deeply, you can see this how we can run. So they give all the information how we can create a Docker file. So guys, Docker file does not have any file extension. It does not give any extension. So if I can show you that this is some kind of Docker file commands. So this is a form. So they are saying that pull this image and copy this text file to text in this directory and run dir. So this is the Docker file commands, and when we will do, we can see this output. So you can go through this URL and you will get all the information, how we can add copy and how we can pass argument, what is a Docker ignore file. All this information you can see in this website, right? So now I have one Docker file, and what we have to do, install curl. So this is the step which I have written in my Docker file. If I go and show you, there is no extension in Docker file, right? So what I am doing, I am first pull Ubuntu latest image, then I run update, upgrade, and then I will install curl. So by this tag I am saying that okay, you do not need to promote any yes no. Currently you override this with yes value. You can see when we install any software in Ubuntu, they show the message whether you want to continue, press yes or no. So I'm just overriding that message by passing this argument. So this is the Docker file. By using this command, we can create a new image and run our curl software in it. So let me open command prompt in the same where I put Docker, where I put a Docker file, and run build command. Before running build command, I will show you what other parameters this build command take. So you can see that build an image from a Docker file. So build command is build an image from Docker file, and there are different options it is giving, right? So currently I am using only Docker build and tag list. So I have to give a tag list in it. So I already log in my Docker by using my credential. So this is my username Chirag S360, and this is my tag name which I need to do, and I will run this command which I have shown you in here, that you can use all this command and this option for build your image, right? So I have loaded show you that by using let me copy again and paste. So let me first clear this, and that's so you can guys easily understand. So this is a Docker, this is a build, and -t I am giving the my tag name. This is my tag name, and dot is at the current directory. I am just copy if any need to copy the thing, but in my case I do not need copy any files or any else. So this is the syntax of building image from our Docker file. So I have run, and you can see it is starting building. So step 1, it is just update the Ubuntu image, and then it will run this update. After then step 3, it will run upgrade, and step 4, it will install curl, right? So we will open again and see what is going on. So currently it is in second step, and it takes some time, so I will pause this video. Once it will be done, I will resume this video. So you can see that all the 4 steps has been successfully completed, and it will show you successfully built. So this is my build number, right? So how we can use this? Now let me open a new terminal, and then I will pass Docker images and see whether that images come under my images or not. So you can see this image has been come with this image ID, right? So this is the image which I have built about a minute ago. Let me copy this image ID and run Docker run image and run it. So you can see my image has been run. So in this image, what we have do, we just install curl in Ubuntu system. So let me see whether my curl software has been run in this or not. So you can see now my curl software has been installed, right? So this is the way we can build our image. And if I want to clear this text, and again I will see curl version, so you can see the curl version has been displayed here. So this is the way we can build our own images, and we can customize the image which we need to do by using Docker files and build that image. So we can build that this is the image which we have already built. So in this way we can create a new image and we can use. So this feature is very useful. If we need to push, then we can push this image to our Docker Hub repository, and by using Docker push and this image ID, we easily push our this image into Docker Hub repository. Another guy want to use that image, he can use Docker pull and that image ID, right? So in this way they can use our image, and we can easily run that image in container, and we will use the customized image what we need to modify in the image. So guys, thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you understand our advanced feature of Docker, which is very useful when we do testing or development. Thank you for watching this video.